So many choices, so many boyfriends, so many horses running in this race. Can't put my finger, what makes me linger? A bad attraction to a wicked place, and I'm losing control. And I'm mad, so mad, I just can't get you out of my mind. Mad, so mad about you. I'm mad, so sad, you turned me down and up inside. I'm mad, so mad about you.
I'm Jenny Jarnagin, and this is the Foo Fighters Studio, and I'm recording a brand new album, which I've been writing for the last year and a half, and I'm having the wonderful opportunity to record this album with producer Martin Guigui. John Lousteau, the engineer, really makes recording easy. All of the players that have come in, like Carmine Roja, Kenny Aronoff, everybody just has a great time. We're all getting along, having a great time. So we're looking at this album as a project of a topic of love and emotion. I think that this album encompasses heartbreak, but in a healthy viewpoint, in a viewpoint that isn't necessarily sad, but just more truthful and hopeful.
Right from wrong, where we belong, wondering what's inside.
These songs follow a theme of a lot of love, heartbreak, a lot of emotion. When I was married before, I didn't play music. I was staying at home, I was taking care of two small children, and each day as time went by, I remember walking past that grand piano and feeling guilty and condemned. And I thought, it's basically the same as taking a gift from God and throwing it in the trash. I really wanted my kids to know something about me. So I started writing a collection of piano instrumental songs.
In this heart's pure, all through a crazy ride. Just feels there's so much more to find.
Jenny is a very unique artist. She is a fragile artist. She has an original way of conveying matters of the heart through songwriting, through lyrics and music. And every texture, every layer, every color that we painted into this Jenny Jarnagin artwork of music had to connect with her heart and soul. We were really fortunate that Kenny Aronoff and Carmine Rojas were available, and those two together almost create a symphonic convergence within the music. And Ricky Serrano added to the record with his guitar playing. You know, he's lived the journey with Jenny over the years, so he was a perfect fit. Warren Ham was around. He was off the Ringo Starr tour for a couple of minutes, and he came in, and Warren's an awesome multi-instrumentalist, played harmonica and sax on it. Overall, you know, and having John Lousteau behind the board over at 606 on that beautiful Neve board, the Sound City board, which that analog warm, low-end compression, kind of iconic sound is what this wanted. It wanted to be bigger than life. Check out what Jenny's playing here at the end. You guys would play with her. One, two, three, four. 2, 2, 3, 4.
just trying to come up with stuff that motivates people, makes people feel good. You know, the beat, you know, my particular process as a drummer is I gotta come up with the right beat for all the different sections of the song. What's cool about this record is every song is got a whole different vibe to it, but somehow we've been able to make every song have a different feel, different groove, and it's still cohesive. That's what's amazing about it. Every song is different.
Had we been open from the beginning, had you only told me the truth.
The songs are there. We just kind of piece them together so they can come alive, and she's got to sing the shit out of it, to lead the pack. It's like a creative thing going on. So it's not just I'm just not doing the sessions, just coming in and be a part of something magical, which is always very important. Which we don't get much of those anymore. You know, not as much as we'd love to.
That was quite an experience getting to play with this caliber of musicians. It was just a super treat getting to meet these people and certainly getting to play with them.
Being at this studio, Studio 606, is amazing. Everyone here is very cool. It sounds wonderful. It's exciting.
I like her lyrics, and she's intuitive and smart.
The record shines, and it's got depth, and it's got emotional depth.
When people listen to this album, I want them to feel moved, and I want them to feel touched, and I want them to be able to relate to the songs, and I want them to feel like they've been on a journey. You know, I want the music to really capture the listeners, because I think there's a lot inside the music. There's something in this for everyone, and I just hope that it hits them inside.
I've been around this world, I've lived the life. You only live once, but I do it twice. It only goes to show that we're not sane, and life is just the puzzle in this game.